Not really much. I went out to Circus City, bought a camera. Pretty boring day. Kicked it with some people, hung out, played some music. It was sweet. And that was my day yesterday. I didn't do shit.
So I was wondering about your duties with the job.
What do I do yesterday?
What's your do? What do you do?
I do the flow. I keep the flow. I manage the flow. I do whatever it takes to keep things running at the moment. With each moment, there's events, things that go on. You know, if there's things going on right now, we're talking, a conversation. So I got to talk back to keep the conversation flowing. And whatever it is at the moment, sometimes I'll just, if it's engineering, I'll do engineering to keep the flow. If it's standing back and just watching artists, if it's being part of a meeting to help keep the meeting flowing, if it's making sure that the meeting's not disrupted, make sure that. When there's incidents, there's unfriendliness going on, I make sure that unfriendliness gets moved into peace, and that there's peace going on all the time. I just really follow my peace. That's all I do, and I help people follow it with me. It's my job. What I do is my thing.
What is the Sun King?
Sun King is a organization that helps people work together, cooperativeness to keep things in a peaceful flow, to keep things running as a collective, working together rather than against each other. So if there's a project, any kind of project, no matter what it is, we get people to work together on it rather than against each other. So that the project runs more efficiently, runs better, and you get a better product out of whatever project you're making. That's the Sun King. It's like a global concierge that helps people move a little more happy.
The last time you told me about the Sun King, it involved microchips.
Oh yeah, that's we're just basically. I mean, that's not just us. There's a lot of people that don't want to get the chip. I'm not getting the chip.
I'm not getting the chip.
Neither are you. Yeah, exactly, because it's just not going to happen. There's going to be a lot of people who will accept the chip. There's a lot of people that already have accepted the chip. And
really?
Yeah.
Who?
Well, I don't know anyone specifically, but I know that you can get them in your baby and incidentally.
Incidentals.
Yeah, so you guys are West Lincoln, like right on the Speedway.
That's what I am. I'm an accidental.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Pumpkin pie.
I forgot the question.
Oh yeah, no, I haven't heard anything of microchips except from you.
Oh, they do them all over. You can get them in your pet. You haven't seen anything about that?
What does a microchip do?
It's a GPS. It can do more than that if you wanted to. You can have heart rate. Anything going on your body. It can monitor that. Just basically like the same as like if you're hooked up to a hospital bed. It can do all that the same way. But it's a little more detailed to where you can get a tiny little chip in you. Parents are doing it now for newborns so that if their child gets kidnapped or something, these are the good side of the chip that they talk about. They meaning the people who invented the chip and the government that pushes the chip. Basically, the idea it keeps things monitored in control form by using a machine to control people. The child won't be kidnapped because if it is kidnapped, they'll find the child right away. If your dog runs away, you find your dog right away. If your dog's having a rate increases over whatever 150 BPMs or something like that, it'll notify and find a safe. It'll have like a safe point, and once it goes past that, there's like a warning, and it'll notify you via any phone that you carry around or something like that.
So kind of another mission of Sun King is to educate about microchips.
I don't. That's not my job. I mean, that people are going to be educated about it, and they're going to choose to get it or not. I don't see a reason for that at all. You know, the government sees reasons like you can keep immigration down. You know, all the new passports have a microchip in them that have to do all the same purpose, like GPS and location, wireless, and it's also because that's connected to your name. Your credit card and everything that you use is connected to your name, so everything that you do is fully monitored. Where you go, what you spend your money on, how you're living your life. So it's all being logged. I don't know where they're logging it, but that's several million terabytes of information right there. So somebody's got a fat computer somewhere.
Yeah.
Just watching the world and making sure that it all, once they really understand how the system flows, and they can start controlling it and make it more controllable, like where they can deny your purchase of something if they know that there's something going on, like the idea of people buying things when they're still in credit card debt and all that kind of stuff like that. They don't have really funds coming in from their job. They know that you're not making 50 grand a year, and they can see that you're in Hawaii spending 30 grand. This is all things that can be seen right now. Especially with the new passports, when you get those, then you're going to have to, and by law, they're already creating the laws so that can happen. As far as, there's a law right now, if you're over the age of 18 and you're on the street, and you're not carrying identification, you can be arrested.
Really?
And actually a possibility of being deported if you can't prove that you're a United States citizen.
Shit.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. A lot of people don't know about these laws that are right in front of them. So just be aware of your surroundings is the main thing that I convey to people. No matter what's going on around you, make sure you're aware of it. Whether you like it or not, just be aware of it, that it's going on. And then follow your peace with your surroundings that are going on around you. Follow the moment, or move to a different moment if you don't have peace. You do everything you want to do, deep down. If you don't want to fucking go somewhere, you're not going to fucking go somewhere. It's that simple. You can be pulled against your will, but that can't really happen unless, unless
You let it.
you let it. Yeah.